So the Xbox One has been officially announced literally as a Windows device. So there was a conversation between a Microsoft EVP and the Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Caposella. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with pronunciations. Anyways, he pretty much went on to say, and he was talking via DualShockers in a conference. He said that during the City Global Technology Conference that phones will be integrated, tablets, laptops, everything is going to be a Windows 10 device. It will be a Windows device, not its own separate entity. And they even said, every time we sell an Xbox, we are creating a Windows active device that hopefully people will love it. It's a gaming device in their living room. It's not a separate animal. It is literally a Windows device. That's what they said. Windows today runs, different kind of applications, and it runs on Xboxes. So I've made the comparison that the Xbox One is running basically a Windows 8 version stripped down with unique boot features and hardware and just different things that it runs. They did say that later this year, the Xbox One will be fully integrated with Windows 10, and they've announced the release date for Windows 10 on the Xbox One. It's going to be post-summer, they stated. But that was announced back in January, so there could be different things happening. They are rolling out an update for preview program members if you want the new update. So I'm quite sure that it's going to be something very similar to the way the Xbox 360 changed with the NXE experience and stuff like that. The original Xbox 360 had a very simple dashboard, and then it changed to a more complex one, and now it's sitting at what it is, which is filled up with bulky ads and stuff like that. Now, I don't think Microsoft is going to stop putting ads on their things, but I would like to take this opportunity to say one thing. If I have a video game, could you please stop putting an ad of the same video game I own and tell me to download it today, especially if I have the downloaded version of it? I've noticed that doesn't happen as often as if I have the downloaded version, but it still happens. I literally have Rare Replay in my Xbox One, and I got an advertisement for Rare Replay. It's like, download it today, go buy Rare Replay today. And then the same thing happened with the Halo Master Chief Collection, which was the first game I ever played on my Xbox One. Put it in, played it. Come on, man. Microsoft, with all the data that you collect on people, with all the data on the games you collect, couldn't you at least tailor ads to me about games that I don't already own? But hey, I'd rather just not have ads at all. So if there's some kind of way that I can pay $5 a year to not have to see those stupid ads in my face, I would be willing to do that. Please stop putting ads in my face. This is my game console. This is not my computer, okay? If you don't want me to use ad block, stop making terrible ads like that. If you don't want me to complain about the ads, stop making terrible ads like that. Now, rant time over for the ads and stuff like that. Apparently, Microsoft stated also that they say they're not gonna expect people to use Excel with the Xbox or, programs like that, but Microsoft is making it easier to port experiences from the PC over to the Xbox where it makes sense. And now, I have to go into an area that people aren't going to like. I know there's going to be a lot of fanboys out there that probably aren't going to like what I'm going to say, but I feel that it's very true. I feel that Nintendo is the only dedicated video console left that puts video games before the streaming services, the Netflixes, the Hulus, and things of that nature. I feel that when you buy a Wii U, even today, that you could still get a dedicated video game experience where it doesn't take, 10 minutes to install a game. It only takes 2, and the updates don't take that long to install either, as opposed to downloading a full DLC game on Destiny that took me 8 hours. 8 hours. And I know that's developer specific, but you kind of have to understand what I'm saying here. And same with the PlayStation 4. I feel like the PlayStation 4 is more of a multimedia console than an actual just straight video game console. And I feel that the PlayStation 4 is going to lose out on a really big opportunity here. So Microsoft announced their backwards compatibility, which is an emulator running on the Xbox One. Obviously, this emulator is going to get better and better and better with more iterations and updates that come for it with the Windows 10 version that is going to be coming on to the Xbox One, because Windows 10 is a lot cleaner, more streamlined, and faster than Windows 8. And so with this emulator getting more streamlined, with these things coming about, Xbox has already put it so that you can stream your games straight to your PC, so that you can, do different things that way. You're not constrained to the TV. and the PlayStation 4 doesn't have anything like that yet. Even the remote play is kind of not that great, honestly. You know, it's very specific for certain things. But also, Microsoft has said that they have an interest in streaming PC games to the Xbox One, and I really don't see how that would even be a problem. If you have a explicitly wired Ethernet connection between your computer and your Xbox One, I can see almost no latency happening. It would be probably one of the most playable streaming experiences that you could possibly get. And I'm not touting Microsoft here. Yeah, Microsoft's the hero that we all love and want. I'm just saying, like, this is something that is really, really cool. This is future tech here, and it's awesome to see that this stuff is coming out, and it's about time, you know? I should be able to play my games on my PC if I want to. I should be able to play them on my living room if I want to. You know, you shouldn't sit here and try and make you absolutely have to play it on your living room, or you have to hook up the device to your monitor and things of that nature. And so, we'll see how the Windows 10 integration does for this, but I can't see it doing anything much worse unless it bloats down the experience and slows it down. But then we have the Xbox Ones that are coming out with the SSD hybrids, which have a nice little cache of information on it that should make booting and shutting down your computer, I'm sorry, I said computer, your Xbox One quickly. And, you know, it'll be able to keep that speed up instead of causing an issue, you know, causing it to be real slow and stuff like that when these updates keep coming out. And so that cache will really help. Anyways, guys, leave your interesting thoughts down below on what you think about these updates and what's going to be happening with the Microsoft division and the Xbox One division and the Windows 10 division. I think they're all just going to become one unified product, and that's how I feel about it. But maybe you express something differently, maybe you feel different about it. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy gaming. And now, the important decision of joining the Maverick Rebellion. We are a tight group of individuals who rebel against stereotypes and greater evils that are commonly accepted. ISPs, children being conned out of games, sexism in video games, enough is enough, and the Mavericks have had it. If you choose to subscribe, or stay subscribed, you are joining the fight against injustice by watching my numerous video topics. From net neutrality to publishers covering up botched releases, the Mavericks are always informed on the issues plaguing your gaming experience today. So don't be left out in the cold, and don't let those people keep you down. Join the Maverick Rebellion today and become a member of the community that will listen and engage with you. What are you waiting for? Just click subscribe and you'll be in good company. Mavericks unite!